So currently, I am 4 weeks pregnant. And I can't believe I'm actually pregnant. So I have an explanation to give you guys. So the pregnancy test that I took on my TikTok, that was 4.2 million for, like, people have seen it, and over 4,000 likes. Very big viral video of me shooting a cot and then taking a pregnancy test. Now that was a month-old pregnancy test and it was negative. So that one was negative and it was taken the month before in November. Actually, in October. It was taken in October and I kept it, and I don't know why I kept it and I don't know why I did that video, but I saw the cups challenge and someone said and commented, which I replied, and that's what went viral, said part 2 the test. So I went, haha, I'll make a joke, and it actually ended a lot quicker before I could show the test as negative. I actually did not mean that. I really didn't. I am so sorry. But in saying that, I was like, it's gonna make people mad and it's gonna be funny. So I might as well show them my negative test. But then stuff started happening. So that went viral. And I was like, ha ha ha, and I'm watching it. I'm drinking wine one night and I took a video of me drinking wine. I'll show you that video right here of me drinking wine and dyeing my hair, which I did. And then I was like, I'm almost due for my period, ha ha ha, so funny, my period's coming. My period did not come. I was getting cramping and I kept standing up and having random dizzy spells, and I was like, that's really odd for me to cramp. Like, I get pretty sick with my period and I can feel it when it's coming on. Like, I feel disgusting, and I wasn't feeling disgusting, I was just feeling cramping, and I was like, but no blood. No blood. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take another pregnancy test. When I took this pregnancy test, the first, so you get your balance line, but straight away this other line started showing up and I was like, oh my god, what? And I messaged my best friend and I was like, Ria, there's something wrong with this test, because it says I'm pregnant. And I started going red and started going but I wasn't actually pregnant. I was just teasing you guys. Legit, was just teasing. So then I called my sister-in-law and I said to her, Jess, I think I'm pregnant. And I was crying. I think I'm pregnant, because I was freaking out. I said, I think I'm pregnant. Can you bring me another test? Because I knew she had a pregnancy test at home. And I was like, can you just, I need a test. I need to do a test. Anyway, and we were going out that afternoon to the Gold Coast for her little environmental thing. So I was like, you know, it'll be fine. Just bring me a test. And she's like, I'll meet you at the shops. And then I was like, nah, I don't want to do it at the shops. And then she rocked up here and I was like, nah, I'll go do it at your house. Because I didn't really care if my brother knew. I just want to surprise my mum and dad. So how would you feel to be an auntie?
I don't believe it's real. I need to do about 20 tests.
So I took another test and I was like, surely not. This was just a TikTok. So how do you feel about this? Excited?
I'm going
And we still haven't told Ethan yet, even though we've done 2. So, story begins with Jess and Justin finding out. Then I told Ethan, and I didn't tell him for hours until I came home. And I just kind of like pulled this out of my pocket and was like, there you go. And I tried to make a joke. I'm not sure if you guys will know it. But the guy was like, he's getting like burgled and he's like, call an ambulance. But then he's like, but not for me. And he pulls out a gun and it's kind of funny. So I kind of thought I would do that, but like, let's have a shot of alcohol. Let's have a shot of alcohol. And then I was like, but not for me, and put the pregnancy test. It was funny in my head at the moment, but Ethan was just like, what? And then he hugged me and it was cute, but he was like, what? I think we're both very shocked, and that's okay. You're allowed to have whatever reaction, because, you know, at the end of the day, this wasn't exactly planned, but it's also very exciting and nerve-wracking because I've never had a baby before and I don't know what to expect and I didn't know what to do. So first of all, I went to the doctors, said, I'm pregnant. They've given me blood test and I have to go for a scan in middle of January, but I might not see her until then. Anyway, it was all a thing. So she gave me the scan thing, she gave me the blood test. I have to do the blood test this week, which is just making sure that I'm okay. And my iron and that as well, because she was like, has anything ever really been low? And I'm like, my iron. So she checks vitamin D, iron, rubella, all this, like making sure that I'm okay. And yeah, and then if I hear no news is good news. If I hear news, then yeah, obviously we'll have to see. But I also need to do a urine test, but she didn't give me that, so. But yeah, it's all happening. And this is the clip of me telling my parents, if I get to that point, if that all happens.
Oh.
Do you want to sit down?
What?
Oh, is it that good?
Maybe.
Pair of shoes.
Oh, lovely. Mate, she's got fit bastard socks.
It's not one of your made up presents, is it?
Yes, it is. No? No.
Ah, no.
Okay. Oh.
That's what she asked if you want to sit down, because you might be here a while.
Yeah, 2 years later.
She doesn't have the RSI. Doesn't want you to eat your mouth.
Alright, you got some lights. Very good.
Oh, I need the Christmas lights. Oh.
How long did it take you to do this, Megan?
It's very good wrapping. I'm very good at wrapping. At least it's not wrapped tightly.
Well, I thought I would have been pro.
Nice support.
More light.
Yeah, I'm more impressed that you had so many boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
These are the glasses. Yeah, glass case. Oh, very creative. I don't need the magnifying glasses. What's that? Are you pregnant? Yeah.
Currently, I am 14 weeks pregnant. So after, what? How many weeks has it been since I posted that video? A lot of weeks. I am now 14 weeks pregnant. Almost 15 on Wednesday. Currently, my due date is the 10th of August. At first, it was the 12th, and then I went for a date scan, and it was the 11th, and then I went for my recent scan, which is the 12 weeks one, and they've dated me the 10th. So it just keeps going back, but it could go either way. I have dyed my hair because I've hit my second trimester, and it's recommended not to dye your hair in your first. So I waited till my second to dye my hair. Just more of a natural color. Yes, my natural color is quite dark. Not exactly black, but this will fade. And I really love this color. I think it really suits me. I know you probably have some questions, and I'm willing to answer them all if you want to put them in the bottom of my comment section. But I thought I would give you the story and the tale of how I led to be here. I showed my Auntie Lynn what I did to my mum, and this was her reaction.
Oh, it's a glass place.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Auntie, no!
And then once we told my Auntie Lynn, it was like, okay, let's just tell everybody else, come on, let's just get this over and done with. So my mum messaged a lot of her side because she was really excited and just wanted to talk about it, which is fair enough. I was like, yep, go for it. Less people for me to have to tell. And then we Zoom called my dad's side, and we all got together, and this was their reaction to it. So yeah, so everybody has been pretty interesting. A lot of people either don't know what to say, or they're like, oh my god! And you get all the questions like, was it planned? I'm like, no. What are you gonna do? I don't know. So if you have any questions in regards to anything you want to sort of know, please let me know in the comments, or, you know, send me a DM, whatever. I'll try and answer the best I can. If I get a lot, then I might just make another little series and keep you updated, because yeah, the bump is real. But yeah, and that's it. So if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up. I just feel so lame saying stuff like that. But seriously, like, can you subscribe?